My name is Sofia, and I'm going to talk about the company I started back home, CAPITA. You know, I found this problem in that Uruguayan's local industry is in jeopardy. I've witnessed factories shifting to trading companies from 300 workers to 8 employees offices that hire labor in China, Bangladesh, Vietnam. The product, the craftsmanship, it all got lost in the process and it reduced to a matter of price. With this vision in mind and 8 years of experience in the local industry, I started CAPITA. We make high-end boots and shoes, 100% leather, national leather. If you know, we have a lot of tanneries in our country, and they are suppliers for footwear capitals such as Bologna in Italy, so you may buy a pair of magnets that can be crafted in Uruguayan leather. All our products are designed, developed, and thoroughly produced from end to end in Uruguay, where we have strong manufacturing skills for products that are intensive in handmade labor. Our product, it's not made to satisfy fashion. We make timeless classics with our modern twist. We focus on long-lasting, high quality. Our consumer is a man of action who pursues its convictions just like we do. That's why we don't do traditional fashion campaigns. We partner and co-brand with men that inspire us, those who share our values. This is an example of Ferrari Brothers from Patagonia, Luciano Supervielle, who is a pianist from Uruguay. Our target market is the US because the regional market is too weak and unstable. We commissioned our market study that was financed by our organization YLAI in Uruguay, and you see handcrafted footwear is the main fetish. Demand increased to 100% in the last year. Shoe stores have a 4.1 earnings before interest and taxes in the US, and the purchase from external suppliers represents 55% of the revenue, and 15% of the market share, $5 billion, comes from men's segments, sports shoes aside. What is more, there are 30,000 stores that commercialize shoes in the US with a 3% annual growth. So that's why we're targeting here. And there's a lot of this kind of men. There's competition. There's a lot of competition, of course. This is an example, but we are better. We have built a strong branding because we have a story worth telling. Consumers want to know where the products they carry are being made, and they are consciously aware, care about the impact they create by purchasing. You see that international huge companies such as Burberry's are now appealing to the craftsmanship stories in their campaigns. The latest Burberry campaign in Vogue, it's all about the mills and how to do things that they don't do anymore, but they try to appeal to that. So we are guardians of craft. We are the story behind the brand. You know, we are not just a label. We are the brand and the manufacturers, and we are committed not to let our industry disappear. Regarding financial sustainability, in these first 2 years, we started 2 years ago, we managed to sell 700 pairs in the domestic market and 55 pairs online to Chile, Argentina, and the US market already. High-end quality custom branded products have considerable gross margin, like 4.2 in retail and 2.3 wholesales. This made able to me to partnership with the most solid factory in the country, one that's survived 30 years of like really difficult times. And it has a structure to employ hundreds of workers when we grow and we create like more job opportunities in the industry. So, any questions? Oh, sorry. Thank you.
How many retailers are capable of telling your story to their customers?
We are building the brand, and we have like putting a lot of efforts in creating like videos and like these kind of campaigns, so to get to the final consumer. And during my research here in the US, I've been like talking to a lot of boutiques, specialty boutiques like Craig Beecroft from Beecroft & Bull. He's willing to introduce me to, he already introduced me to some of his agents, and he wants to see me in Vegas, in the trade show, New York, in the trade show, Liberty show, and like to introduce me to some of his co-workers that carry the same kind of products. So I'm targeting to that little specialized stores, not to big retail stores such as Nordstrom, that they don't care about the product, they only see numbers in a computer.
Right.
So in terms of scaling up, you said that you have a manufacturing, potential partner.
No, we are already partners.
Okay, and so
they
when you
invested
say
in
that
when
they're handmade,
yeah.
You know, so tell me about the difference between, manufactured, handmade. kind of?
It's a combination of both. You know, we have the technology to do the parts that are not needed to be handmade. For example, you don't need to hand cut leather. You do it with a laser machine. But there's a person behind that. You know, and we sew with machines. Of course, that's a person that handles that machine. But all the finishings are handmade. You know, we are like hand burning. Like the soles are painted with an aerosol and then go through a brush. Every pair of our shoes have 124 operations.
So the manufacturing of the individual parts is one thing, but then the handcrafted part, how do you scale that really quickly?
With machinery. It's like the machinery. No, but the machinery is handled by people. You know, if I have a video that I can show you, you know, it's not that they're handcrafted. Like first we did it like with a hammer every shoe. Now we have you put the shoe and it helps you to shape it better because you have to have good quality. And handcrafted is very difficult to place in the high end quality. So it's a combination of the two, of the both. You know, we take the best part of the technology we finish it by handcrafted. You know, so you need to know how to do it.
How much would a pair of your boots be? I mean, how much online are you selling a pair of shoes?
In the domestic market, they are costing like around $250. But when we did the market study and the benchmark here, you know, they should cost probably around 500, and they will cost around like I don't want to go over 500 because it's a mental thing. You know, you don't want to spend more than 500. I want to keep it low. I know that the quality we can do it. We can put it over, like our benchmark would be 700, but I want to keep it like in between 350 and 480, the shoes and the boots.
And there's a lot of other men's shoes and boots in that price range, or is that on the high
That's the
end?
affordable luxury, you know. It's like we are in that part. That's what I've been researching here and talking to a lot of people that they have these kind of businesses, and it should be there. It's actually for someone that knows the quality and wants to carry something with a story behind. They say, okay, I'm not paying so much. So but back home, I'm like the most expensive. The domestic market, it doesn't exist. If you know Uruguay, 3 million people, like only, I don't know, 1% can buy my product, and I'm targeting all, and they are buying, although it's the most expensive, because they know that it lasts. And all the services and all the branding behind, they care about it.